Hello, my name is Maja Smrekar and I'm an artist from Slovenia, currently working on a practice-based artistic research titled Non-Brute Force. My research and my project dwell on the establishment of mutual relations between human, animal, and artificial intelligence. Even though I cannot remember exactly where I was on the 9th November 1989, I'm pretty sure that I was hanging around with one of my dogs. I grew up in a family of dog breeders, always surrounded with the canines. So I can show you one of the photos taken in 1989 when I was 11 years old and I was posing for a picture with one of my dogs, a German Shepherd called John. So there is no surprise that also my artistic research stems from a fascination over the relationship between humans and dogs. It certainly did. Ever since I was a little girl, I was drawing, I was designing spaces and alternative worlds. I was performing, singing, dancing, playing piano, writing texts. So I could never really imagine to be anything else than an artist. And I consider myself very privileged that I can do art and artistic research. Making art for me means to be present with all my essence in the moment, which is very liberating, and I highly recommend it to everybody. My research breaks the wall of interspecies communication with the help of an artificial intelligence as a tool which I am using to utilize my vision of joining my heartbeat with the heartbeat of my best non-human friend, the dog. I am transforming pixels into stairs for the dog to climb. Let me explain how that works. Part of my artistic presentation to the public is a performance in which I am composing pixels in the form of plates on the recommendation of the convolutional neural network's output, based on the parameters of physiology of me and the dog. During one iteration, the dog and I climbed through this shape composed of plates and empty spaces. Throughout my climb, I build new combinations of 32 plates between 41 empty spaces as inputs for the neural network and at the same time as stairs for the dog to follow. The dog and I wear electrocardiograph diagnostic wearables that measure our heart rate, respiratory rate, and skin temperature. That data gathers real-time in the cloud to be classified as the output, while it is to the dog's physiological rhythm that I am made to adapt throughout this whole action. The grid that serves me and the dog as a platform for feeding our algorithm resembles an orthogonally abstracted serotonin molecule-shaped grid because the processes of breathing and heartbeat are influenced by the effects of serotonin, the human neurotransmitter whose metabolic functions have been highly influenced by the parallel evolution between humans and dogs. As a point of search for new ways of articulating the future, I am, through my research, suggesting a civil society discourse on artificial intelligence for being employed as a tool of unification instead of being utilized as a tool of division and control. The one that addresses the future use of diagnostic wearables and artificial intelligence-based health monitoring technologies. I use some of those in my project as necessary tools to translate our physiology data to the cloud. But wearable technology that exists in close tension with identity, intimacy, and privacy has been accelerated in the light of the COVID-19 pandemics, creating new opportunities for the market to combine with healthcare systems. By enabling a better personal monitoring of population health on a grand scale, the future of health augmentation therefore opens questions such as: how will the privacy and security concerns be addressed? How will standardization in health communication protocols be put into place? Who will make those decisions? Who will own our health data? And who will have access to it? Well, my mother thinks my work is just wonderful.